Hello everyone, I'm Doodallies and welcome to my channel. I'm super surprised and honestly happy that Blythe dolls have been growing in popularity. I see people on Twitter with the dolls as their profile pictures for aesthetic reasons, and I'm sure we've seen the TikToks with Blythe. I want to apologize up front because I'm using old footage of my collection. I'm in the process of moving, so I wanted to use like one of my Blythe dolls to talk because I'm not really comfortable with like posting my face yet. So we'll just have to deal with that for now. I'm sorry. In the future, I will definitely think of something else to do. But yeah. This video is targeted towards those people who aren't all too sure what Blythe dolls are and how to get started with collecting. Allison Katzman is the original creator of the Blythe dolls.
It was designed for little girls.
Open your eyes to the world of life.
The year was 1972. Allison had moved to Chicago and was working for one of the nation's biggest toy invention firms when she came up with the idea for a Blythe doll, loosely based on Betty Boop.
She had a big head and big eyes. She kind of inspired it, but the real reason was I was out to compete with Barbie. That was where I started. And I wanted to make a fashion doll.
Inspired by her own daughter's colored contacts.
Well, there was a mistake made in the lab, so the contacts were very olive green. And she wore them home. Well, of course she couldn't see, and they made her another pair, but they were beautiful.
In 1972, Kenner picked Blythe up, and unfortunately it only ran for 2 years. Kids thought they were creepy, and honestly, I don't blame them. I don't really like stock Blythe either. In 2001, Hasbro picked up Blythe, and Takara of Japan and CWC of Japan created a license to produce the new edition of Blythe, which is the Neo Blythe. I learned about Blythe around 2010 to 2011 when Blythe were put into the Littlest Pet Shop toys. Now in 2022, Good Smile Company took over production of Blythe. This history of Blythe is quite short and vague, but if you want to do more in-depth research, take a look at Wikipedia. Blythes are super customizable. You can change their eye chips, their scalp, which means their entire head and head plate. You can paint their eyelids, carve and paint their face, customize the pull strings, their outfits, their back plates. I think you get the point. Now, I'm no customizer of my own, but there are some really great tutorials here on YouTube if you want to get started. There are several sizes and different molds of Blythe dolls. I've been collecting for just over 2 years, so I'm not familiar with all the molds, so you can visit Blythepedia.com to see more. There are 3 different sizes, which are Neo Blythe, which is 11.5 inches in size, Midi Blythe, which is 8 inches in size, and Petite Blythe, which are 4.5 inches in size. There are no pull strings on the Midi or Petite Blythe dolls, so they only have 1 pair of eye chips. You can switch them out, of course, but personally, I don't know how to customize these sizes just yet. Fake, also known as factory or TBL Blythes, are Blythe dolls that are not authentic. To put it simply, they're just not real Blythe dolls. These fake Blythe dolls are found on AliExpress and other similar websites. These dolls are significantly cheaper than authentic Takara and Good Smile Company dolls, making them a better option for new customizers and collectors who aren't quite ready to drop over $1,000 on a custom Blythe, because, let's be honest, most custom authentic Blythes are well over that price in this economy. It's important to note that some people choose factory Blythe dolls not only because they're more accessible, but because they're more diverse. Out of all the 207 Neo Blythes that have been officially released from 2001 and 2021, according to Wikipedia, only 1 dark-skinned Blythe has been officially released. Just 1. Now, I may be wrong about this, but I spent a good time searching through all the dolls created by Takara, and I could only find 1. She is the 20 Years of Love doll, released in 2021. She's about $300 on eBay. Some members of the Blythe community look down on those who have factory Blythes, but how is it accessible to have only 1 dark-skinned doll at such a high price? This is something I don't think the doll community is talking about, and it's an important conversation to be had. My personal opinion on factory Blythes is that they're good. I'm trying to get into customization, and having to spend around $100 on something I could possibly ruin is not a good option for me. And like I said earlier, they're a good option for new collectors, whether they're getting an uncustomized version from eBay or AliExpress, or a customized doll on a fake base, significantly decreasing the total cost for a doll they truly love. You can purchase Blythe dolls from many places. My personal favorite is Etsy, not only because it's trustworthy, but because you can buy both fake customized Blythe and authentic. You can buy stock Blythe, which is authentic Blythe, directly from Junie Moon, which is a verified distributor of Blythe. Another place to buy from is the Daily Doll Shop. And of course, you can buy directly from Blythe Customizers' websites. From the online spaces I've been in, the Blythe community is thriving on Instagram. A majority of collectors are older since Blythe has been around since the 70s. These dolls are super expensive to collect. That being said, I'm 21 and I still love Blythe. With it trending, a ton of new collectors are coming in and it's great. I recommend looking around Instagram or making an account with your dollies to make friends young and old. BlytheCon is one of the biggest events you can go to in person. This past year, I went to one hosted by Wonderland of Play in New Jersey. My personal experience was pretty good. There were a ton of vendors and I got myself this doll. If you're watching this in 2024, there are a ton of events this year across the world. Wonderland of Play is hosting events in England, New York, and Bruges, or Brugge. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. There's also a BlytheCon this August in Las Vegas. That's about all I have for today's video. If you have any questions at all, please let me know and I'd be happy to help. If you like this video, please subscribe or follow my Instagram at DoDollies. Bye!